Everybody says to me, I can't imagine, I don't know how you've stayed so strong. And the truth is, when you're faced with a child with cancer, you don't have a choice. You know, what am I gonna do other than take care of him? Ty was 2.5 years old. He was athletic, he was healthy. We couldn't imagine ever that he had cancer. The diagnosis was complete shock. I always said, I feel so responsible. This was my son. What did I do? This was my biggest responsibility in life, was to take care of him. How did that happen? His cancer journey was absolutely horrific. And I remember at one point, I asked him, you know, what are we gonna do when you get all better? And he had this really weak voice, and he said, I'm gonna jump in a muddy puddle. And it's like, that is adorable, and it's so simple. My son, he passed away just after his 5th birthday. And God, I miss him so much. But when he passed away, we ended up getting hundreds and hundreds of pictures. You know, look at Tanner jumping in a puddle. This is for you, Ty. It's all for you, Ty. And I thought I needed to do something with this. I started something called the Muddy Puddles Project. And in our first, we call it the Mess Fest. We had a giant mud pit and splatter paint and glitter. Every hour there was a food fight. I couldn't have thought of another thing that Ty would have wanted there. And I couldn't imagine how many kids would love it. And I can't tell you how much that helps with the grief, because I can look back and remember that I'm inspired by the way he approached life. I think the muddy puddle is just facing an obstacle and just jumping in it. I think anyone who encountered him and was exposed to that side of him takes that memory with them.